Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to Jim's 5am Club. And I come to you from this magnificent location. As you can see here, I'm perched high up just above the Bronte Baths. I just came out of the pool. I did my 2k swim, 70 laps, and feel absolutely fantastic. It's a glorious spring day. The water temp is about 19.2 degrees, and it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I was surprised to get to the pool this morning and just on sunrise, and the pool was chock-a-block full of swimmers, all making the most of their morning. I did a vlog with this new iPhone 12 Pro Max, which I absolutely love. I was having a few issues with my other iPhone. It was a hand-me-down, a 6 Plus that I got from my daughter Artemis a number of years ago. But thank God it gave birth, and it gave birth to an absolutely beauty. A bouncing baby 12 Pro Max with 512 worth of 512 gig worth of memory. So I've got enough here to get me going and keep me going for a long time. So the other good news is that yesterday I clocked up 400, I just can't believe it, 400 Jim's 5am clubs in English, and I've also done 61 in Greek. So I guess within the next week or two, I would have clocked up 500 in total. It's a project that I started just mucking around. I was in the car, didn't have anything to do. I was working, and I had some time on my hands, so I thought I'd just pop the camera on the dash and tell a story. I forget what it was about. I think it was about selling mobile phones. And that one experiment led to the birth of Jim's 5am Club. And now I just can't get enough of it. And I'm just surprised. I think what amazes me most is that I thought that I'd run out of things to say. But 462 episodes later, I'm full of running. I've got a lot more that I want to talk about. I've organised myself a program of different sort of topics, because what I want to do is I want to just share as much as I can, because we all have a wonderful story to tell, believe it or not. Everybody's story is unique. We are all a repository of information, of knowledge, of wisdom, of experiences, of observations. Now, we've all been surrounded by wonderful people in our parents, in our relatives, in our friends, our work peers, and we've absorbed over the years much information and many lessons. Many lessons which are timeless, many lessons that other generations may not get access to, because they haven't had the opportunity, they haven't had the circumstance that we have grown up with. For example, my daughter's generation, both of my daughters, they didn't experience a recession until this year. It was almost 30 years of economic growth. So some reality has hit not only my children's generation, but people throughout the world. Anyway, let's continue the talk. I better not get too close to the edge. As you can see, I'm right on the edge here, and if I take one more step out that way, it may be my last. Anyway, but what I want to talk about today is a quote that I read a little while ago, and it goes as follows: if you leave your growth to chance and randomness, if you leave your personal growth or your life to chance, you'll always live in the land of mediocrity. Think about that one. If you leave everything to chance, chances are you'll end up drifting, and you may end up living in a land of mediocrity. The thing that amazes me when I look back over my life is the number of people that I've come across who were child prodigies. They were absolutely leaders in their field. They had immense, unbelievable natural talents. And yet, when they grow older, I don't know what happens, but they seem to blend in and become Joe Average. And yet the other people that I know when I was younger, who really didn't stand out, weren't leaders in any field, but they've plodded along, stuck to their guns, had a plan, and have ended up being a lot more successful and have achieved a lot more in their lives than what I would have ever had given them credit for. So it just goes to show you, it's not what skills you have in your life that count, but what you do with what you have and how you build upon it. So what do we do? How do we use this? It's an interesting one. And I guess I learned through my martial arts that if you have drills that you continue day in, day out, you build some skills, you build some excellence, you build experience, you build capability, step by step, day by day, punch by punch, kick by kick. And before you know it, you've amassed an inventory of skills and knowledge that become automatic. They become part of your muscle memory, and without even thinking, it's loaded into your subconscious. This is the important thing. Muscle memory is where your subconscious takes over. You don't have to think about doing things, and you're just able to do it. With my 5 a.m. clubs, I come to you always, and I promise you this, I come to you unprepared, unscripted, unedited, unaltered. No, it's live to air. So what I deliver, I present, because what I want to do is I want to encourage, I want to embolden everybody around me to follow my lead wherever they can, and to get themselves some technology, get themselves a mic. It's a mic which just plugs into your phone. All you need is a selfie stick and one of these iPhone 12 Pro Max beauties with Dolby sound, with high definition video. And what you can do is you can create yourself a project and start your own 5 a.m. clubs, start your own vlogs, share your knowledge, share your bolt holes, the places that you know which are absolutely beautiful, your secrets, make them public, and share with your children, with your families, because what you're able to capture will become your legacy. It will become something that you can pass on to your children, to your friends, to your family, and to anybody else who's interested. Because we get one crack at life, and we all have a different life. We've got a different future, we've got a different presence, and we can all add value in many different areas. So I encourage you to be deliberate in what you do in your life. Have a plan, have a dream, and act on those dreams and those plans, every single day. There's nothing better than having a goal that will help you get up early in the morning, get out of bed, and just look forward to taking on the day, and also things that will keep you up late at night, keep you contemplating, wondering, and looking forward to the next day. There's nothing worse than being bored. There's nothing worse than being lonely. But finding solace in your own company is awesome. But also being able to blend in and connect with the people around you is also a godsend. So let's finish up with a positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, and I feel absolutely great. To my friends and family, stay connected, stay relevant, and most importantly, do something. Take action now so that you don't live a mediocre life. Don't drift. Don't leave everything to chance, because you have an opportunity to make a difference, not only to your life, but to the people around you. And your story is just as important as everybody else's, and just as important, or just as wonderful, if not more wonderful, than those around you. So I encourage you, and as I get, to take action. It's a call to action. Start vlogging, get comfortable. You'll surprise yourself. And I've got to tell you, if I can do it, anybody can. I've spent my life, 35 years, working as an accountant in corporate Australia, sitting behind a screen, working on spreadsheets, shifting numbers around, thinking for 10 hours a day, 5 days a week. But everybody can be creative, and if a boring old accountant like me can be creative and hopefully a little bit interesting, then just think about yourself, what you can do. So take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and as we say, today is unique. There will never ever be a day like today. So capture it, do something about it. Be like those swimmers, be active, be a participant in your life, and don't be a spectator or or somebody who's passive, because passiveness in life is a waste. You know, we're called to come here to be who we are, to add value, to do something, and not to just sit around and let life go by and escape us. So take it into your both hands, grab it with your 10 fingers, hug it with your arms, and make the most of it. And I look forward to coming to you again tomorrow from a different location, showcasing and highlighting the beauties of this magnificent city of Sydney, and hopefully sharing with you a message of encouragement, an empowering message, an observation, an experience, a book summary. Who knows what it'll be? It'll come from the heart, it'll be authentic, and it'll be spontaneous. And I encourage you, be spontaneous. Don't be too caught up in your ways, but be spontaneously deliberate. Anyway, think about it and take care. Sasagapao, I love you all. Bye for now from Jim's 5am Club. Ciao.